studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Good Friday morning. Thank God. It's JP 125 Phone, Real Raw Radio. I assume that you're having iguana fall. You got a trees kind of cold. Is that what's happening?
Girl, it's not even,
I saw your boots this morning. Is that your new thing, by the way? Every morning you do a video of you showing your feet, like walking?
First of all, that's all I've ever done. Afternoon, morning, noon, night, I start the Instagram video with my feet. Yeah.
Okay.
But second, yeah, Fisher was, I laughed so hard. I walk in, I have to pass the Eagle studio to get to the Bone studio or Traffic studio. And as soon as I walk by it, I see him. All I saw was him from behind with that huge parka with fur on it in studio. I laughed so hard. I'm like, I got to get this.
He looked like Nanook from the north.
I don't know who that is, but if it's long as it's
Eskimo.
He's
Famous Eskimo.
He was I think they're called Inuits.
No, they're called Eskimos. Anywho.
Anyway, he was, and I'm like, I have to do this because, it's cold. Like it is not warm. You can agree. I had a coat. Here's the problem with Florida. It gets cold. I like it. I've got boots. I got a sweater on. But all of my coats, and I put them in quotes, are clearly just purely aesthetic. In other words,
all or both? Like you have multiple coats?
Oh, I have so many coats. By that I mean like five, six.
I have two.
I live here.
One's for skiing and one's when I want to look like I'm dressy.
I have like a green one, a black one, a brown. I have different ones. I have a suede one, a leather one. But the one, they're all aesthetic because I have the sweater on, which, you should be able to put a coat on over a sweater because that's the whole point of cold weather, right? And I was like, oh, it's going to be tight because the sweater's so thick. It's just purely for looks. I think my coats are not really functional. I want them to be, and they're very cute, but I think I have to wear a T-shirt or a tank top underneath the winter coat, and that doesn't make any sense.
So, I got to proceed with caution here. Have you put on pounds since the last time you wore it, and that's why it's snug?
Ew. First of all.
Why?
No. In fact, if anything, I've lost. But second
I was going to
of
say,
all,
you don't look like you put on weight, but I don't know how old the jacket is.
The jacket, well, they're all really, really old. But
okay,
they're, like I said, any kind of thick sweater wouldn't fit underneath it. Like if I put a tank top on it, there'd be plenty of room. But because this is like thick material, it went on. Listen, it wasn't like it didn't. I wasn't fat guy in a little coat or anything. But
which, by the way, is probably one of the greatest SNL skits of all time.
It was from Tommy Boy.
Oh, Tommy Boy,
right.
And
it was very funny. So, but all of them, like mostly I'll usually wear like a T-shirt long sleeves under them. You know what I mean? So the material isn't as thick. But whatever, who cares? I wore it and it was nice. I got compliments on my coat and on my boots and on my sweater. And that's really what the cold weather is all about, isn't it?
We are Dizzy List today. Apparently, he's got the cooties. So Alex is filling in. Thank you very much, Alex, for
yes, Alex, you're the
helping
best.
us out last minute. Yeah, I don't know what Dizzy's got, but he did, and he was not a man of many words. No go, man of many words. No go for me today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he said something yesterday about might not be feeling up to par, right?
Yeah, but are you see now? If I'm you, I'm angry. Because if I even get remotely a sniffle, I'm punching him in the face.
I know. Well, and that's what I said yesterday. I'm like, stay over there. I wanted a barricade because, and he said, no, I'm fine. And then today he's not. I can't. I refuse and will not be sick. But let's two things. One, I'm going to say good for him for knowing and staying home, not coming in and spreading his cooties. Two, is it me or one time before when he was sick? Was it a long weekend? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Know. I don't remember.
I do remember him one time, and it was, and then you had said something when you came back, like, "Oh, you had a long weekend," or something to that effect. And I remember that.
I don't remember, but anything is possible. I look at it like this, because, I usually he gets paid hourly.
Yes.
And money's an issue.
Yes.
So I would be surprised if he sat it out just to have a longer weekend.
Absolutely.
Unless he was going to Miami.
I would be surprised if he didn't just log the hours anyway.
And, exactly. I'm surprised he's not in there, like, in a hazmat suit just to be able to come in and take some phone, even if he couldn't participate in the show, just come in and take some phone calls. I have a question for you, though, young lady, because you are our TikTok /
Love it.
Social media expert.
Love it.
What's with all the 2016 stuff?
First of all, it's a trend. And at first I was annoyed, but now I'm all aboard. And basically, it's super simple. All it is literally 10 years ago.
Right.
So,
But
like,
is there
and I
a
didn't realize 2016 was 10 years ago, which feels
But is there a reason?
Yeah,
like,
just
what's the
'cause-
reason behind it?
Because New Year, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing this time 10 years ago? This is where we were, and this is what we're doing now. Show the difference. Don't think too much about social trends, guy. Just, it's
Somebody just sent me. Did you just call me Guy?
Yeah.
Did you just call me Guy?
It was either that, it was either a girl. So,
Somebody just sent me something that it was about. Apparently, it's based in the last time social media was peaceful.
no, that's not. I mean, I don't know that
Like
it was ever
2016, I guess it's just when,
Maybe
like
that's
right
it.
before Trump ran for office and everybody kind of got along on social media. And then ever since that, I guess it's been the great divide.
I didn't know
And that's
that.
why they're going back to 2016.
I didn't know
You would
that.
know better than I would. This is just what somebody sent me.
No, I didn't know that. I
I
stay
don't
away from political conversations online just because of that reason. I don't need to be fighting with people that are never going to agree with me.
Yeah. I know.
So,
Here it is.
whatever.
Just sent me a link. All across TikTok, Instagram, and Threads, users have been posting throwback edits, Snapchat dog filters, and clips set to 2016, bringing back the era of flower crowns, Pokemon Go, music, or something. For many people, 2016 represented the last time the internet felt more fun
I
and
didn't know that.
unserious.
So Alex is 12,
That
and by
makes
12 I
sense.
mean like however old he is. So I would imagine you would know. Pull the mic way closer and turn on your mic. there
Sorry,
we go.
there we go.
There you
That's
go.
all right. What's up, Alex?
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening?
So the 2016 thing that everyone's doing?
Yeah.
I heard a theory the other day that it's apparently something went wrong in 2016 and we ended up in another timeline and
Ah.
that is the
We're in a-
connection or whatever, something like
We're in a
that.
parallel universe right now.
Because everything was weird after that, because then we had COVID, then we had just everything kind of...
And Trump, like you said, like that's
Yeah.
clearly changed things. I'm not trying to take a side. I'm just saying
I know.
factually things have not been the same. So
Right. That's when everybody started losing their minds. Or at least that's when I call it the Great Divide because it's never been the same since. But 2016 makes sense that way.
I'm glad you said that because when this all, I'd say in 2017 or 2018, I kind of said something like that, and you were like, "No, you're just because you don't like Trump." Regardless of who you like, looking back and having this much perspective, I can understand saying, that is the point, and things are different now.
Well, that was the
Good,
year. I
bad,
don't know if
right
that
or
was the
wrong.
exact reason, but it would make sense. It lines up,
Yeah.
it totally lines up.
As long as
And
you
that's
check-
when, what?
Well, as long as you check your Bone socials, because they posted a
What now?
2016 version of me and you and Gareth. Sorry, Alex, but you weren't. This was unscheduled. It was an unscheduled visit.
Oh my God!
I know.
I don't have tattoos.
You didn't. When did you get them?
That's the first thing that jumps out at me.
When did you get them?
I got them before COVID. I know that.
Wow.
I believe I got them before COVID. I don't even remember that logo, that
Hold
Bone
on.
logo with the
Hold on.
skyline in the background.
Let me see it because I didn't pay.
I don't
much
remember
attention.
that.
Hold on.
I'm just sitting at a table. Oh, you know what that's from?
What?
That's from the Real Raw Open, the golf thing that I came down. I did the broadcast. The guys couldn't come down here. I did the broadcast. I was in like the.
I was on the. We were talking in the mic. I was on the other side of that board. I'm proud to say.
Correct.
I
Correct.
see. And what's funny is I didn't see you that whole trip. Things were so much
Right.
different back then. I didn't see you that whole entire trip. You were down here. You did on broadcast from studio.
Right. So
and
I
it wasn't
came down-
Roger and Brett either.
Right. Well, yeah, they were in the studio, and I was down at the golf thing. But again, it was one of those come in Thursday night, broadcast Friday, get on a plane Friday night, and go home. It was
Yeah.
real quick. I wasn't in the whole weekend.
Do you like your tatless arms there?
I'm so used to them now. It's weird. I can't tell you the last time I saw a picture of me without my tattoos.
Yeah, it's got to be kind of cool. Also, and I'm going to say this very.
But I'm not fat. It's not
Not
fat,
even a
Sean.
little
So I
bit.
got that going for me.
No, not even a little bit. You look a little tan even. I'm going to say this very, very carefully as well. Do you have more hair?
You know what? I don't know. I can't see the top of
I
it.
feel like I
The
see
front
hair.
looks-
Yeah, I feel like you do.
The front looks similar to me. I could be wrong, but the front looks, but it's darker. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm looking at the camera, like, what it looks like here. Like, there's hair here,
Yeah.
but it's white. So
Yeah.
you can't, it looks
This is definitely darker.
no good. God, I
Do
wish
you
I
feel?
had more hair.
Do you feel like you look? Two things. One, do you feel like you look younger there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
More importantly than that, and I do this. I've noticed I've done
I
this
still
before.
have that T-shirt, though.
Please throw it away.
That's a faded old Rolling Stones T-shirt.
Please throw it away or donate
Nope.
it.
That's my hang around the house shirt.
You have one T-shirt and that's it. You
No,
can't
that's
get
my favorite
another
T-shirt.
hang
It's the
around?
most comfortable T-shirt I own. I'm never getting rid of it. My wife tried to do it. It led to a holy war.
Think back to 2016 and this picture
Mm-hmm.
and coming down here for the Bone event and all of that and get your head in that mindset. Did you at that time think that you were heavy or balding or going gray or anything like that at the time? Like you were down on yourself in those regards, and now you look back and be like, "What the hell was I thinking?"
No, gray. The gray hair thing has been an issue for me for a long time. The balding thing shortly thereafter, I don't think I was necessarily feeling it there like I do now.
Because I
I'm
do
not,
that a
I'm
lot.
not looking at me and saying, "Oh, look at those flowing locks," because that's not the case.
I do that
But
a
my
lot
hair
where
is
I'll look
definitely-
at pictures
My
from
hair is
like
definitely darker, that's for sure.
25 or something. I remember thinking I thought I was fat and gross and why couldn't I just be skinny or whatever? And I look at the pictures, I'm like, bitch, shut the bleep up. You were
know.
like, it's very frustrating. You just can't. I just really try to focus and enjoy now regardless. You know what I mean? Because
Yup.
never going to be exactly happy. The picture in my thingy, I'm holding a little. That's a drink holder, but it's a football, and you can't see it. But where my hand is in the back, it's like a handle. So the football is round and everything on the front, and the back it's a handle, and the cup goes on top.
I wish I can remember something that's. I suck at years. Like, I suck at remembering what year.
But what about
Well,
music?
I don't remember what year we started.
20,
Roger and
15.
JP started on the Bone. It was 15?
Yes,
All right, so this is about a year in.
June or July of 2015. I remember.
But I don't remember what happened in what year. I suck at that. So I don't know what I missed from 20. Like, if you point out something from 2016, then I have no clue.
I do that, JP. It's not like I can just off the top of my head, but what I do is if I hear a song, then that will take me straight to the year and what was going on in my life. But I don't just do it off the top of my head. The music
That'll
has to
take me
there.
to a bunch of years, and I might guess right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you told me it was like some Pearl Jam thing, I'm like, I think that came out in 90 or 91. I'll never get you.
But will you know what's going on in your life? Like, would you be able to pinpoint, aside from obviously, tell me when your kids were born, the years your
Of
kids-
course.
Okay. All right.
2007, 2008.
And the year you got married. Come on.
I do know this. Give me 1 second.
You shouldn't have to have
I
a minute.
was
It's like-
30, so it was 2002,
Do you know okay, so what was the wedding date? That's all you have to do is remember the date.
July 20th.
July 20th, 02.
Boom, I'm crushing this test. What else you
No,
got?
you are. What year was I born? You were.
70.
Nice. You always get that wrong.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Well, I used to get 71, and I'm always wrong, so let me go older. Boom, double nickels.
Ew. Yeah. Double nickel should be early. Yeah, it should be easy this year. Very impressive. I think we just spent your memory for like a month and a half now.
I'm out of ammo.
You really are.
I'm out of ammo.
With this picture here, I was at a Buffalo Bills preseason game, like watch party type of situation at my friend's house. I'd been at the station all day and I raced over there, and it was a fun night. I look at this picture and it brings me happiness.
Can I give you a little bit of a warning / preemptive strike?
About this picture?
Don't go on ESPN. Don't look at ESPN. Don't watch ESPN.
Okay, not a problem. You know some people,
The
and I think of
robots, the computers made their guesses.
Computers don't know something. Computers don't know anything about X Factors.
I know, but I just don't want you to get like you're gonna go on there
appreciate
and you're gonna get a little uppity.
I appreciate that. Here's the thing, JP, and I think take you as one of these people. If someone says don't do that, and I feel like you would want to do it even more. Not if you
know if it's gonna make you pissed off.
Yeah, I have zero desire. If someone says don't look, I won't look. Like I'll look the opposite way. Thank you for saving me, type of thing.
Trying to help you out, sister.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for you to go on there during the commercial break and come back completely bitchy. I'm not looking for that
Here's
at all.
the thing. I've been back and forth. I've been completely, the Bills are totally going to win this. And then I've been completely, there's absolutely no way I'm going to be so sad on Sunday. And it's been back and forth. So I'm just ready.
One of the things you're lucky about is weather's not really an issue because you got a cold weather team and it's going to be nice out.
But altitude.
You know what I'm saying? You're not like the Rams that are going in and playing in minus 16.
Yeah.
You know?
But altitude and Denver's
that's
rested.
there. That's there and that's real and that's the defense and all that other stuff. But as far as like, you know how they always say like cold weather teams, if they're playing at home, always have an advantage. Like the Rams are going to have a rough go. I don't think the Rams are going to be able to compete.
Yeah,
I really don't.
I will feel
Even though
bad.
they got Nakua, those guys, my man's from Hawaii, and you got, Stafford's been playing in domes his entire career, and it's going to be literally like minus 16. You're coming from LA. That's tough.
And
These
also-
guys, Chicago's been practicing outside all week, no heaters, the whole deal.
The script is going to want the Bears because of the story.
Right.
And also, I was watching Good Morning Football.
Are you falling into the whole the NFL is rigged thing? Is that what's happening?
I've been in the NFL is rigged thing. I've absolutely been. There's no way I'm a Buffalo Bills fan and I don't think the NFL is rigged. There's no way haven't been watching the stupid ass queefs this in the relative recent future and not think that the NFL is rigged. There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm excited for some good football this weekend. I think the script is Bears Bills because that's going to be two teams that people. There's a great storyline. People are going to have to take a side, but nobody's like annoyed with
Right.
any of them.
Yeah. And if the NFL is actually taking a side, they want Josh Allen in it. He's the biggest name they got left. Him and Stafford are the biggest names they got left in it.
They were like, NFL sat down when they made their script this year, and they were like, damn it, we try so hard with, well, okay, fine. I guess we're just going to have to make sure that Lamar and the Bengals and the Chiefs, they don't get in it at all. They're just, all, Ravens
Right.
are out, everybody's out.
Right.
Okay, Josh, here, we did this for you.
It's JP and Monica. Don't forget, right around 12 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, your next shot for the Bone bonus, $1,000 could be in your pocket. We give you the keyword, then you take the keyword, you go to the free 1025 The Bone app, put the keyword in, do it before 12:30, and you have a shot at $1,000. Great way to head into the weekend. It's JP with Monica. We are Dizzy List. Alex filling in for Diz. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. 1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Tampa, Florida. It's your boy Bert Kreischer, the machine. Woo! I'm back, baby! I will see you at the Benchmark International Arena January 30th on the Commission Party World Tour. Get your tickets at BertBertBert.com. I'll see you there.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO. Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
It's 2026, and that means 000 is bigger than ever at Ken Ganley Kia. Buy a new Kia with 0% financing for 5 years, 0 down or 0 payments till spring. Get huge savings at over 1,200 Kias, like a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX. That $24,000 on sale, $19,988. Save up to $5,000 off on a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Seltos, K5, or Soul. Plus, every vehicle we sell includes free oil changes for 3 years. Got a trade? We want to pay it off, regardless of what you owe. At Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia NewportRichie.com.
Rebates assigned to dealer, 5,000 discount, 25 models, 25 Sorrento, APR 1667 per month per 1,000 finance, deferred payment through Ally Bank. See dealer for details on free oil change plus tax tag, title, and dock fee unapproved. Credit expires 2/2/26.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America. Fighting for you. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible using the latest technology. Our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. Plus, with same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental now for that confident smile that lasts a lifetime. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call 800-313-9966. 800-313-9966. That's 800-313-9966.
Hey y'all, it's Bruce Woodburn, the Loner Ranger. Look, if you've been juggling high interest rate credit cards, personal loans, and just trying to make it to payday, you're not alone. But here's the truth. If you own a home, you may be sitting on the solution. A cash out refinance could help you roll all that debt into one simple payment. No more 22% credit cards, no more minimum payments that never seem to move the needle, just one monthly mortgage payment and a lot of peace of mind. Hey, I'll run the numbers for you. If it doesn't make sense, I'll tell you straight. No pressure, no sales pitch, just honest advice from the guy that's been helping folks just like you for over 30 years. Call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Call now. Start saving. Come on, man.
Kick off the new year by impressing her with a timeless diamond from my friends at the Golden Diamond Source. And if you're ready to pop the question, you'll find the perfect engagement ring only at the Golden Diamond Source. If January is her birthday or your second or sixth wedding anniversary, you can use the jewel Garnet. Right now, you'll get 15% off January's birthstone Garnet. And while you're at the Golden Diamond Source, discover the Emily Collection by Emily Johnson Weintraub, a sleek and modern jewelry line that makes every day's gift extraordinary. And if you have some old, unused gold that you haven't had on in a while, you can turn it into cash or a stunning new piece. With gold prices soaring, there's no better time to trade up. All you need to do is bring it into the Golden Diamond Source. Stop by and see them for all your jewelry needs, especially if you're thinking about getting engaged. No one has diamonds like the Golden Diamond Source. The Golden Diamond Source, 3800 Olmerton Road in Clearwater, and always online at goldendiamondsource.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Such a buildup, isn't it?
Is this breaking the law? Breaking the law.
No.
I got nothing.
This is
Blondie?
Black Sabbath, Children of the Grave.
Now listen to that. Just hear what you just said.
What?
Children.
Listen in your headphones. You hear the way it goes from both sides? Watch. Wait. This. Do you hear it comes out like...
And I hear drums, I guess.
You don't
Like
hear
drums?
it coming out, switching sides in your headphones?
I guess it does. I don't know. It sounds like I'm just stuck on Children of the Grave. Like, I don't want to listen. That's just sad to me. And
I could put on Iron Maiden's Children of the Damned. You can switch.
is there anything happy like rainbows and unicorns and happiness?
I'll give you rainbows later on. I promise.
Flower power? I don't know.
No. But speaking of that kind of stuff, I was reading something, and I was told to do this after my psilocybin journey, and that I did about a month and a half ago, which, by the way, is still firing on all cylinders. Thank God. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And there's a survey, and it says 61, and this has got you all over it, I think. 61% of Americans use daily affirmations and physical goal reminders. And I remember after the whole thing, a couple of days later, I was going back and forth with the woman, you know, that kind of guided me through the whole thing. And she wanted me to go in the mirror in the morning when I'm getting ready to leave, to look at myself in the mirror and speak like positive words
Does she
to
even
myself
know you?
in the mirror.
You're never
Huh?
gonna do that in a million years.
Well, I agree. I tried.
did you
I
start
felt like a total idiot.
But you weren't in it. That's in your head. Get out of your head. You're not an idiot.
I understand. But I just I'm sitting there doing it like, you're good enough. Today's going to be a good day.
Yes.
Don't worry about your anxiety, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, look at yourself, you loser.
You just knocked out all the positive with the most negative.
I
Look
know.
at
I looked
yourself,
I felt like
loser.
such a hump.
But you're not. You're just. Why are you more comfortable in the negative? That's what you need to dive
I don't know.
You're
I
more
wish I
comfortable
was.
insulting yourself.
I wish I was.
What's your day like?
You know what, Monica? We kind of we kind of. I know you're like more positive, but you can. We talked about this the other day too. You spend a fair amount of time in the negative.
If
If
it's
I'll say
sports.
something, you'll take it and personalize it and take it to a dark place that it was never meant to be. You do it too.
Well, I don't know if that's not.
I
being,
just live in it.
That's
more
not
often
being
than
negative as much as my inferences, how I take things is not. Sometimes because I got my own issues.
But you never give it. You don't normally. Where in most of life, you seem to give things the benefit of the doubt. But when it comes to that kind of stuff, you don't give it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Like you immediately take it, internalize it, and put a filter on it that's negative, which is weird. It goes like in complete contrast to how you live your life. It's strange.
Yeah. Well, at
The
least
duality of the human
I
mind.
don't look at myself. What kind of day are you going to have if you say it's and you don't have to be like whatever you just said, like that Stuart Smiley guy and oh, you're good enough. You don't have to
are
do
good
that.
enough. It's funny because the article that I'm reading has a picture of Stuart Smiley.
Make the phrasing something you would be comfortable with, so you don't look at yourself and say, "Look at you, you idiot." It's because
No, I don't do that.
your day, just as a test, just as a total test. One day, look at I don't even think you have to look in the mirror. Just in your head, either say out loud or think it to yourself. Something, whatever you're comfortable with is, it's everything's gonna be all right, or however you want to word it. Your wording. One day, and then the next day, look in the mirror and say, "Look at yourself, you stupid idiot," or whatever the hell you just said. And which day is going to be better? Because I can guarantee you.
Listen, I get it. You're not wrong. I'll go so far as to say you're probably right. I just understand, like, when I saw myself doing it, and I'm listening to it coming out of my words, it's like, how did you get here?
Because you're trying. You're trying to be better. Every day of my life that I come to work, okay, because I don't have an elevator in my house. You get on the elevator, come upstairs, and that 3-flight thingy, I close my eyes, I take 3 deep breaths, and with each breath, I say, today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. 3 breaths later, I'm on the 3rd floor, and that's how I start my day. And it's
really?
At 1,000% truth. Yep.
Every day?
Every day. I did this morning, yeah. Every day. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. Just inhale and exhale.
Do you think it works?
I'm in a great mood. I don't know. I think if it doesn't work, I don't remember it not working.
You don't think about it not working, so you go back and do it the same thing. Do you only do it on work days, or does it happen on the weekends too?
Yeah, no, I don't.
You don't have to give yourself the...
No, what I usually do on the weekends is I'll work out in the morning, and I think that gives me the endorphins.
Okay. So you think saying today's going to be a good day gives you endorphins?
I don't know. Puts me in a mindset.
Okay.
It puts me in a definite, like, I'm telling myself it's going to be a good day. There's no room for anything else. And then I get in and I'll see Ann or Fisher or whoever, and I'll go to the traffic room, hey, and it's a total mind shift from, driving in traffic and tired and early morning and all of that.
Mm-hmm. This says it starts off 25% of Americans believe in manifestation and practice daily positive affirmations. Did you do new manifestations for 2026?
Girl, did I ever? And here's the thing, speaking of...
Can we talk about them? Like, what's on it?
Yeah.
Is it manifest? These are goals, right? These are goals.
I have different things. In other words, so TikTok had a bunch of trends in this area as well. And so I decided to do those as well. They have punch cards now. And so I have punch cards separate from my goals, separate from my vision board. So I have several things happening right now. Oh, and I have a bingo card. It was a trend. So
You're trying hard.
So
you might be overkill. Even nature's probably like, all right, Monica, pick one. You're not getting all 4. Yeah.
The punch cards I'm really excited about because I've already punched 2. Where it's basically like a ring with index cards that I kind of crafted, made it look cute, and then I'll put on there, the ones I've punched so far is I have on the read 20 books this year, and so I've
read 20 books already.
No, I punched 2. So there's a book, like I drew little books on, there's 20 books on this card.
Okay.
And so I punched the one book, I punched the two book. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so that
You'll
card.
get that by the end of the first quarter. You'll get $20.
I hope so. I don't know. We'll see.
Damn near the first quarter.
Stuff like
All
that.
right.
And then my bingo card is for bigger stuff. Like I'm gonna go on a date. You know, I'm gonna make a new friend, that sort of thing. So if I can make myself have bingo, I'll have to do a lot of these things. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna.
Okay.
Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like
Right, but
bigger stuff.
what about life stuff? Like what? Well, I guess that is kind of real life.
Well-
Is there career stuff on there?
Yeah, then there's the vision board. Okay.
Okay.
That's separate from the resolutions. But the vision board has more stuff with career and health and you know, my own personal stuff that I want to get to that are way bigger than all of that.
What do you want to get to?
You know, stuff. I
don't
got
know.
financial goals this year, which I never
Okay.
have ever had in my entire life.
Good for you.
Yeah. Which is actually really cool, and it keeps my brain to not
Are you
growing up.
caring about money?
I know.
Is that happening?
I just want to. I just want to make sure. I want to save more, and not that I don't have any saved. It's just that I know I can do better in that area, and I don't necessarily need that extra pair of shoes, Monica. So that account should be by the end of the year.
Are you investing it or?
Why don't
the
I?
S&P.
Why don't I? Chunk of change in there, then I'll put it. I'll figure that out, and then I'll start from there for the second half of the year. But
My
until
point
then-
is, you don't need a chunk of change to do it. Start small and just keep contributing to it, and don't stop.
I don't want to.
And okay, well then that's a different ballgame. If you don't want to do it, then you don't want to do it.
It
You
feels
want to
too
have, you
adult.
want to be, you want to see that in an account. You have access to it. It's not like it's going into an account, and if there's an emergency, you can't have access to it. It's your money.
You want to know what's funny is I have an account like that, believe it or not, and it was not through my own doing. And I guess I could do that. I always just ignore it. But it was when I was proctoring for St. Pete College. You know, I'm on their payroll, and they just, because I was on their payroll, set me up a whatever the hell it is account, and then I'll get stuff, you know, quarterly and however often, saying this is what your amount is. You know what I mean? Like they keep sending
Right.
me stuff, and I'm like, who cares? And I just forget
you know-
about it.
But what I'm saying, you could take that money and move. Well, you know, this is kind of boring, but you can move that into a place where you can control it more. You know, unless
One
it was
step at a time.
401k stuff, but you weren't there full time, so it wouldn't be 401k stuff.
No.
Look into it. You know, look at it. Yeah, it's, you know what? That's a good idea. This is the most grown up conversation
I know,
we've
I
ever
don't
had.
like it. I don't like. I want to say farts and boobies. Farts and boobies, yay! Don't choke. It was getting too serious and too adulty for me. I didn't like it.
So that's on the manifestation. That's on the vision
That's
board.
on the vision board, yes. The vision board
Okay.
is all about that, and more stuff
So-
involved here is at work and stuff
Vision
like
board is grown up career life stuff.
that. Yes.
The other one, what was the other?
Bingo card,
manifestation,
punch card.
the punch card. That's like just fun stuff, books. and-
Random goals. Yeah, like random,
Dates.
like, yeah, stuff like that. The stuff I know I can do, I'm just going to do it. Volunteer
Apparently-
20 times, you know what I mean? Like, just a bunch of
Right.
different things I know I can do. I just, seeing it down like that makes me more motivated.
I just found it interesting that I'm in the minority of this. Like I said, 61% of Americans
get
are
on
using
board.
these affirmations, a goal line,
Get on
and then
board.
leaving themselves notes, sticky notes for visible reminders to do things.
Get on
I
board.
don't do any of this.
Then you can get sticky notes. That's half the fun right there.
Well, we have me here. I don't have an affinity. You probably went out and did this whole hole punch thing so you can go out and buy a hole puncher, you weirdo.
You want to know what's sad?
You already had 3 of them.
Different shapes.
Are you upping your?
Uh-oh. Am I upping my what? You're talking and I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Did you push a button?
No.
Oh, there we go. Okay, what's up?
Are you No, I forgot what I was going to say. You threw me off track.
Sorry.
Are you upping your Couponica game? Now that you have these financial goals?
I don't know if I can up it. Like, I really do. I really save a lot of money with my coupons, and I had $130 in my Ibotta account that I paid for with my Christmas tree with, so I didn't spend any of that out of my pocket. Like, I really have a good Couponica game, so I don't know that I can do any better than that.
What is your financial goal? Like, what is it that you want to? Is it that you want to have money? Do you want to buy a place?
No.
Are you smelling like, okay, I'm 10 years out from possible like retirement kind of thing, and you're not where you want to be or need to be? Like, what made you go this route? What made you do this?
Because I hit a milestone in my accounts that I didn't, in my head, like if you would have told me I'd do that when I first got divorced, I'd have been like, you're high. What am I, a millionaire? Not that it's not $1 million. But I mean, it just was so far-fetched to me. And I hit it without trying this past year. But it wasn't until like August or September. And I remember looking at my, like, oh my God. Oh, like I was losing my crap. So I'm like, thank you. I'm like, if I can hit that without really, really trying, you know, I coupon and whatever, but didn't really buckle down. I still bought a lot of clothes I didn't need and stuff.
Does that make you itch to maybe buy a place, or you don't want to?
No, thank you. It does make me itch, and I have been looking for maybe a couple months now for a new place that will be the last place I live. That will be a nice little townhouse or a condo, but it'll be renting. I am not buying. But I want to see that number again, and I want to build on that number. If I can do that, then I can do anything. So
there you go.
Yeah, it's exciting.
George on line 1. What's up, George?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, JP, Monica, Alex? Hey, two quick hits for you, JP. Then I'm going to get to my point, which Monica may not like so much, but I think she'll understand. Number one, how's your shoulder? Everything good with that?
Yeah,
Everything's all back to shape?
Yeah, everything's cool.
Okay.
There. Thank you.
All right. Hey, man, is your son still thinking about 50-50, about the Navy, about the military?
I haven't spoken to him since last week about that, so I'm not quite sure. I hope so. I hope he is, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know you mentioned something about being in awe about the operation in Venezuela. And when someone's son starts talking about stuff like that going into the military, you'll find yourself like starting to pay more attention to things like that, you know, in the news and in movies and all those.
Yeah, I got my friend's son is in the Air Force. He kills terrorists from outer space. That's his job. Basically, like video games. They find him and then they vaporize him from out. It's crazy. It's crazy. Really interesting. He couldn't go too deep into it. He goes, basically, I kill terrorists from outer space. I'm like, that's wild.
That's an adult right there.
That's a kid. He's a kid. He's in his 20s, man. Go ahead.
That's the best gig ever.
Right.
All right. My last thing, real quick. So now that we have the Bengals are not there, the Ravens are not there, of course, Mahomes is not there. We have a young kid with the Patriots. So it's all set up for the Bills, and it's all set up, right? So if it doesn't happen this year, then what? Can we just lay off a little bit about the whole? And I get it. You know, you're a devoted fan. You're a devoted fan, Monica. But if they don't make it this year, I mean, can we slow up on the national media with all these commercials about the mafia and about, you know, baptizing little kids with little tables, which is actually cute, though, you know?
You have to admit, I will say this, the commercials are well done. They are. They're well done. But what? But what?
But what have you done for me lately? It's about time. This is the year. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so.
She's not going to argue with you.
I hope so. I'm with you there. Absolutely.
You know, she's not going to argue with you. But you do have to admit, they're banged up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going in there firing on all cylinders with all his weapons.
His receivers
and the
are shot.
That's my point. So it's like, if it doesn't happen this year, I'm not saying you have to find excuses. The excuses, I mean, they're there. They're real. They're real.
Yeah.
He's not going in. All things are not equal.
No.
The Bills are not going into this game firing on all cylinders. They have a quarterback that's willed them to this.
Yes.
But
right?
if they lose, that can't be the excuse, you know? So who knows?
Well, listen, nothing's going to be an excuse, you know.
I will be sad if they don't. If nothing happens this year, I will be extremely sad. But next year, week 1, I will be saying Bills Super Bowl again. That's just what we do. That's just what we do. Sorry. I will say this. Josh Allen, he's Superman, but his arm, he's got the cannon, right? He's got no one decent to throw to right now. Yes, he's got a couple of tight ends that are awesome. Gabe Davis is out. his one of his favorites that just happened to come back to Buffalo. Shavers is done. Like there's not Keon Coleman. He was a healthy scratch a couple of times. Like there's not a lot there. So now I'm back to they're going to lose.
Then I just relax. Thanks, George.
Thanks, George.
Ay. And the game's tomorrow?
Yes.
Your game's tomorrow?
4:30.
You'll be all right.
I'll be surrounded by Buffalo Bills fans. That's
Go manifest stuff. Go talk to yourself in the mirror. Today's going to be a good day.
You don't think God and I have a little chit chat first thing in the morning on game days? Come on. Come on.
Will you go to church before you go watch the game? Does that help?
It's Saturday, so I won't. But normally, yes.
Oh, okay.
But it does help 1,000%. I'm actually I'm running, and then I have a volunteer event with the Latino Alumni Society that I have first thing in the morning. So that is the Do Good and Karma.
Enchiladas?
You know, you're going to hate it. I actually thought of you, and I'm mad that I thought of you. We're doing donuts. I know.
Why'd you think of me?
Because you're going to be like, there's nothing Hispanic about donuts.
There's not. It should be churros. Duh.
It's not churros. It's donuts.
Do I have to tell you everything?
I know. I'm sorry.
Churros, not donuts.
We went white.
Right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Peanut butter and jelly, Batman and Robin, kegs and eggs. It's the 7th annual Kegs and Eggs pregame invasion, sponsored by Michelob Ultra, Saturday, January 31st at McDenton, Soho. You get complimentary breakfast from 9 to 11 a.m., a live DJ keeping the party going, and your first Michelob Ultra is on the house until 1 p.m. Plus, we have your last chance to win your way into the Michelob Ultra Treasure Cove. The 7th annual Kegs and Eggs pregame invasion at McDenton, Soho. Sponsored by Michelob Ultra from your official pirate drinking station. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Chris Stapleton's All-American Roadshow, Saturday, June 13th at Raymond James Stadium with special guests Lainey Wilson and Alan Stone. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive.
No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer-installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy plates, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
It's 2026. New year, new you, new resolutions to keep for a couple weeks. Whether you're trying to eat healthy in the new year or not, your best choice is Omaha Steaks. They have multiple bundles to choose from. They have an all-protein pack if you're trying to slim down or eat clean, consisting of butcher's cut filet mignon, air-chilled boneless chicken breast, boneless pork chops, classic burgers, and more. Everything you need for your freezer and meal prep. Or grab one of the other bundles that include potatoes au gratin and caramel apple tartlets. That sounds good. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. Every steak is perfectly aged to maximize tenderness and hand-cut by master butchers in America's heartland. Save big on gourmet gifts and more holiday favorites with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com, and for an extra $35 off, use promo code SKY at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details. That's omahasteaks.com, promo code SKY.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. And now, back to JP.
It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. About 13 minutes away for the Bone bonus. Your shot at $1,000. Monica, now that you're paying attention to money, this one might jump out at you.
Okay. I'm not greedy.
There's a couple of stories. Both of them out of baseball. And this is not nuts and bolts baseball by any stretch of the imagination. It's only about money. There's two stories. I'll give you the one about the Cubs first because I know you have your family members that are all in on it, right? So they just signed some dude, Alex Bergman, right, to a 5-year, $175 million contract. Oh, my God. So they got video and stuff of him. He's walking in with his, not ugly wife by any stretch of imagination. They got a 9-month-old in a stroller and a 3-month-old. They're walking in, the 3-year-old, and they're walking in. The 3-year-old walks in the door. And he's like, Dad, Mom, Daddy. And my homeboy takes off, boom, and starts running towards Clark the Cub, the mascot.
Oh, how cute.
The mascot.
Yeah.
And the kid is all sorts of happy, and he sees him, and his father's like, go hug him. And the kid runs in, and I'm saying to myself, this dude's about to walk in there and take $175 million of their money. I got to wonder if, before they walked in the door, this guy got down on one knee and talked to his 3-year-old and said, listen, we walk in that door, you see that Cub, you run like your ass is on fire.
Yeah, we got to kiss some ass here.
We got to kiss some ass. And, they're standing up there and they're doing hits him, his wife, and the 2 kids, and they're doing all the photos and everything like that. I'm like, what is it like? What is it like knowing that you're on your way to go sign a piece of paper that is guaranteeing you generational wealth? Do you know what I'm saying? For playing a kid's game. He's going in to take some pictures, put his name on a contract, And once that name is on the contract, that $175 million, because it's baseball, is fully guaranteed. He could, fall down and rupture his Achilles, and that's it and he gets paid. No matter what, he gets paid. As long as he doesn't break the morals clause
we gotta
of his
remember,
contract, or if it says riding motorcycles and then you ride motorcycles and get in an accident, you can't play, then they don't have to pay him. But all he has to do is just live the life that he's been living, and he's got $175 million to go out there and play a game.
But remember, an insane amount. We were kind of just talking about this off work. Think of all the poor, AAA team, like, traveling crap,
right.
all of that he went through. He's earned it.
Right. I'm not saying he
Talent.
hasn't. Well, listen, I have huge issues with some baseball player money, like this guy Tucker. He's the other guy I wanted to get to. My man just signed a 4-year deal for $240 million to be an okay outfielder. $240 million.
But they're willing to pay
4 years.
it. Remember the banana peel on the walls? If someone's willing to pay for whatever,
Monica,
then you get what you get.
Monica, I understand. But it's not like this guy is... Let's talk about what he's adding to the world. And he got a $64 million signing bonus.
You asked
me? So he's getting $60 million a year. He's getting $60 million a year to play the outfield for the Dodgers. He doesn't even have to be the guy. Yeah. And he's gotten $60 million.
Listen,
$60 million signing bonus. $64 million signing bonus. $60 million a year.
You ask me, and I think he provides entertainment at most, but whatever. You ask my cousin, and she's going to talk about it like I talk about the Bills. So, I mean, we don't care as much, but he is bringing something to a lot of people.
Listen, I look at the Aaron Judge stuff, but I always say these numbers are out of whack.
They are.
But they're out of whack. But how much of the owner's making, and I get it. That's what the industry brings in. That's where the money's going to come. I'm talking about back to the first guy, Alex Bergman. I'm wondering, like, what's in your mind when you're going the minute you put your name on this piece? And I'm not saying he doesn't already have money. I have no idea how much money he made when he was on.
We'll never know, JP. We'll never know.
Well, we can easily go. We'll never know what was in his mind.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you interviewed him, you could probably find out. I remember my buddy sold his business for $90 million. And he owned a flooring business.
I have a question. Which unbelievably awesome, good for him. Do you, as JP, when you get that offer, and I'm sure there was negotiations and all of that, do you insist on just $100 million? Why we go on 90? Do you say I'm going to
because it's all valuations. It's all based on math. How much
you don't
the
get
business is bringing in.
You don't. Get
he may have asked for $100 million and they negotiated things down, but he wasn't running away from $90 million. But I asked him. I said, so let me ask you a question. When you got that offer for $90 million, what is going through your mind? He goes, it wasn't about when I got the offer. Mm-hmm. It was about because there was like speed bumps. There was plenty of times throughout the whole ordeal where it could have went either way. It could have not happened, or they needed some paperwork, and I thought that paperwork might make them think things differently and might take the offer. Like he said, the offer was just a beginning. Then the real stress came, right? So now everything leading up to the closing was every day worried about whether the rug was going to get pulled out from under it. He goes, the minute I saw the wire transfer.
Where do you transfer that to? My checking account? What?
He was like, that's when I was able to breathe, smile, and realized my whole life just changed. And listen, this guy did very well. He was doing very, very well on his own. When it was his business, he was doing very well. Very well. And he negotiated to where his boat, because he hired a lot of guys. My buddy Chuck from Team Chuck and John works for him, and he negotiated these guys all stay on.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, he took care of his boys. He did. He took care of his people. He's a good dude, man. He's a real, real good dude. But he said when I saw the money transfer, that's when I was just like.
Do you okay?
He said my work rate was at a 10. Excuse me, my work rate was at a 10 and my stress level was at a 12. He goes, my work rate is at a 7 and my stress level is a 0.
Well,
And I'm like, that, man, that's sexy.
At what point, JP, do you go to the negative? In other words, okay,
there's no negative there.
But I mean, now you're in a whole other tax bracket, and there's comes responsibilities with having that amount of money. So do you start instantly stressing or having anxiety about any of that?
I don't think so, because I think you're talking to the right people. You're surrounding yourself by the right people, and you're prepared for it. And
How much money?
I don't see anything negative to be had by that.
How much money do you just give me for nothing? I'm kidding. Look on your face. Look on your face.
Excuse me, you're breaking up.
How quickly? Wait, do you quit? Okay, so your stress level, understandably, his is understandably low. Do you quit this afternoon job
with $90 million?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think what I would probably do is go start my own thing. I don't want bosses. If I have that kind of money, I don't need bosses. I don't want meetings. I don't need bosses. I don't need any, any of that.
Bosses.
I'm not saying Monica, you're 100% right. But at that point, I don't necessarily want to have to be he still runs the business. So not only did he get $90 million, but he still gets a salary to run the business, because it wasn't like investment bankers. It wasn't private equity that came in and bought him.
Yeah.
Floor & Decor bought him.
Oh, nice.
And they want that business still running, up and running, and he's the best guy to do it. So they kept him on, and then he just signed another contract with him. So
they just want part, because if it's a successful store, why wouldn't they want to?
It's not a store. It's a nationwide. They go out. They sell commercial flooring. So that's what he's gotten into. It's not like a storefront that you walk into or anything like that. But
that's a lot.
Yeah, dude, he pulled it off. He's
still working. So he made $90 million, but he still got.
He is still working. I would definitely do something. I might even do go the podcast route. If something cool happens, cool happens. I do it when I want to. When I feel like doing it. If I did it every day, I did it every day.
That's not how. If you want a successful podcast, you'd have to dedicate time to it.
Yeah, you got to dedicate time to it, obviously. But I don't even know if I want to do that. I don't know what I know. I'd be traveling for a little while. I know that.
How much notice would you give your faithful partner of 25 years? Oh, stop! You can't just ditch him.
Raj?
Yeah.
He would be gone. My man he would send up smoke signals. My man would be gone before he hung up the phone.
No, but I'm saying, but you can't ditch him.
He would ditch me in a heartbeat.
I don't think he would.
Monica,
feel like
I'm telling you, if my man hit the numbers, my man is out the door.
But he's not going to leave you high and dry. No, he's going to say, listen, I'm out by the end of the week. At the very, he can at least stay for the rest of the week.
There is not a chance in hell.
Oh my God.
I know him way better than you.
I know.
There is not a chance.
He's a good guy.
I'm not saying he's not a good guy. He would be out the door.
What are you and Brett supposed to do? You can't
go out and do our own thing.
But not you. But he needs to have a little transition time. He's not going to get his check in 24 hours. So
he doesn't need to transition anything. He'll be fine. All right. He'll be gone.
That makes me sad. I would hope that.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Hang in there, because now you have no stress. Now the company needs you more than you need them. So now you can come in late if you want. You know what I mean? You don't. If they fire you, who cares? You are holding all the cards now.
You are not saving this. He's gone. Gone.
Where's he going? He already lives his best life right now. I see
gone.
him.
Brett's not giving us a week. Brett's gone.
No, Brett's different because Brett
out the door, man.
Brett's younger.
I can't blame him too. Who wants to get up at 4:00 in the morning?
Nobody wants to, but you don't have any cares anymore.
At $90 million, I don't have to do it anymore. I don't have to get up at 4:00.
But isn't that the best part? You're doing it. To me, that is a mindset.
I want you to listen to yourself. You're finding reasons to work.
Yeah. Well, only because I don't want to screw everybody else over. If I just, not that the whole show would shut down if I didn't show up. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, wouldn't it be easier if I gave you some time to think of someone who they can replace me with and all of that?
Take the other show. If I walked away, Raj would be fine. If Raj walked away, I would be fine. If Brett walked away, we'd be fine. It would be different. On all those things, it would be different, but we'd be fine.
I'm not saying you wouldn't be fine, but a nice easing out of it would be a nicer way to do it than just, peace, I'm gone. I'm not going to be there tomorrow.
And listen, if Raj decides to retire, there'll be that long ramp to ease out of it.
Yes.
If Raj walks into, Mega Millions, there's no ramp.
I want a ramp.
There's no ramp. It's over.
I feel like a ramp
And I got
is-
news for you, and I hate to break it to you. If I hit Mega Millions, there's no ramp. It's over.
But I
Now,
mean-
if you win Mega Millions, you'd be like, you know what? I just want to still deal with JP's nonsense. Then you're a psycho, like I thought.
No, I just don't want to leave. Like, I like this job. I like you guys. I don't want to leave
Right.
anybody. Like, John Brennan would have to find someone to do traffic and have to find someone to, like, it would be a little bit of a, I'm not saying forever, but just let's ease into it.
Newsflash, if John Brennan hit the numbers, he'd be gone too.
Everybody except for me.
All right, let's give somebody $1,000.
1,000. That's it. Just kidding.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
happy. Happy. Monica is always happy. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now. Enter the word happy. You have till 12:30 for your shot to win $1,000 with the Bone Bonus. Make sure you have the free 102.5 The Bone app, and that's how you have to do it. It's the only way you can win. And then don't forget, if after 12:30, not too far after 12:30, you get a phone call from a number that you don't recognize that number, answer the phone because it's probably us. All right? And if it's us and you don't answer the phone, you're not going to get your $1,000. All right? It's JP with Monica. Alex filling in for Dizzy today on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
I feel like most of these like myths and stuff, they were started by guys to get girls to do stuff.
Yeah, we're not stupid.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we're just fat slobs.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Kick the new year into gear at Toyota of Tampa Bay and 102.5 The Bone this Saturday, January 17th from 12 to 2 p.m. Join the Mike O Radio Show. Enter for your chance to win Lightning tickets, Busch Gardens passes, and a Yeti Tundra cooler. And the first 20 Toyota buyers will receive a free 65-inch TV.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything. Including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
We make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Kava Social Club, you hear me and John talking about it constantly on Setting Show. I made myself a promise and said I'm going to drink less alcohol this year. My body is currently a dilapidated building, and I needed to get it back to the temple it once was. And maybe you're not looking for a healthier substitute. As someone in the dating realm, I can promise you it's also a great spot to take a date and get to know them. Tons of events to choose from, trivia, karaoke, pool tournaments, so much more. Find them online, thekavasocialclub.com, or on social media at the Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Ooh, baby!
Right now, when you walk into a Burlington, you're walking into deals on top of deals during our Oh Wow Winter Clearance event. That's main character energy. Wow. Find tons of markdowns up to 70% off other retailers' prices on clearance items. Because at Burlington, the deals aren't the only thing turning heads. Save at our Oh Wow Winter Clearance event now. Seriously, with these savings, why shop anywhere else?
Burlington Deals Brands Wow.
Styles and selection vary by location. It's 2026, and that means 0, 0, 0 is bigger than ever at Ken Ganley Kia. Buy a new Kia with 0% financing for 5 years, 0 down or 0 payments till spring. Get huge savings at over 1,200 Kias, like a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX, That $24,000 on sale, $19,988. Save up to $5,000 off on a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Seltos, K5, or Soul. Plus, every vehicle we sell includes free oil changes for 3 years. Got a trade? We want to pay it off, regardless of what you owe. At Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia
Rebates assigned to dealer, 5,000 discount, 25 models, 25 Sorrento, APR 1667 per month for 1,000 finance deferred payment through Ally Bank. See dealer for details on free oil change plus tax tag, title, and doc fee unapproved. Credit expires 2/2/26.
Eligibility and results may vary. Does just hearing the word dentist make you nervous? You're not alone. But avoiding dental care can lead to serious health issues, from gum disease to heart complications. At Sage Dental, we believe great care starts with the latest in dental innovation. Our minimally invasive approach means more comfort, faster recovery, and better results every time. From routine cleanings to crowns, oral surgery, orthodontics, and restorations, Sage Dental is here for you. Sage also offers same-day and next-day appointments, so you'll never have to wait for the quality care you deserve. And we work with most insurance plans. No insurance? Not a problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call now to schedule your appointment. Call 800-633-5533. 800-633-5533. That's 800-633-5533.
Tampa, Florida. It's your boy Bert Kreischer, the Machine. Woo! I'm back, baby! I will see you at the Benchmark International Arena January 30th on the Permission to Party World Tour. Get your tickets at BertBertBert.com. I'll see you there.
Not all good news comes with a catch. Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. No strings, no gimmicks. Just dependable protection at a more affordable price. See? No catch. So if you're looking to up your savings, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Let's go!
You still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Having a tough time paying your bills? Learn how to reduce your credit card debt to a fraction of what you owe. Call the Debt Helpline now for free advice. 800-329-9912. 800-329-9912.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Hour number 2 of the show brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. If you missed the Bone bonus we did at the top of the hour, the keyword is happy. You still have some time. You have till 12:30 to go win $1,000. Just go to the free 1025 The Bone app, put in happy where you see Bone bonus, and do it by 12:30, and maybe you'll win yourself $1,000. We'll get the dead guy in the envelope in just a few minutes. I'm just reading. I didn't know this was happening. I guess that Verizon outage that happened the other day, we never really talked about it.
Dude.
That was a nightmare for me because I was waiting to talk to my doc. Remember I told you I had that issue, that medical issue that morning?
Oh, yeah, that you felt like you were almost called 911, right?
Yeah, and I ended up going to the doctors and I had to go get a sonogram done and all. And so I'm waiting to hear back from my doctor. I'm getting text messages from somebody. The doctor's trying to call you, but it keeps going busy. I guess he was working, didn't know about the Verizon outage. I didn't know about the Verizon outage.
How do you not know about the Verizon outage?
We were on the air at the time. I figured there was problems, but I didn't know it was a huge outage because we were on the air at the time, and then I had to go do a meeting. My agent was here. We had to go to a meeting. We were talking. I didn't know. I knew there was problems, but I didn't know it was a Verizon thing. But anyway, I guess after 10 hours, they decided. I give them a little bit of credit, but I'm wondering what you think about it. It said, today We let many of our customers down, and for that, we are truly sorry. Verizon wrote, and they shared it on social media. A spokesperson later added that the company would give those impacted a $20 account credit through the Verizon app, and then they give you a link to click on it. Blah blah. Covers, and like, on average, that $20 covers multiple days of service. That's what they're trying to say.
It's true though, because my entire cell phone bill is $70. So if they're giving me $20,
okay,
my bill is going to be $50, and I was out for 10 hours. But I will say, and I'm not a big fan of putting money to time or whatever. The frustration I had from it that night, from not having a text or. I was crying all the way home, and I didn't end up. I had to leave the basketball.
You cried over this?
You don't understand the hell I was put through, because it was based. Think about it though, for a second. No text messages, no phone calls. It was literally 1985, which was
you had
fine.
text messages when you were hooked up to Wi-Fi
At home. When I'm standing out in front of the Yuengling Center for a basketball game, there is no texting at all. I text when I left the house. We all agreed. It was 1985, man. We all agreed to meet outside Gate B. What did you have to do in 85? You had to go where you said you were going to go and stay there, because nobody knows how to handle it. You know what I mean? You don't.
Right.
You have, if you're not there, there's no way. So I'm standing there from 6:08 to 6:55, and there was nobody there.
And the bottom line is, if you were going to meet somebody who doesn't have Verizon, they have no idea there's a problem.
But it was all over the news.
I see. I got to be honest with you. I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen it at that. But by 6 o'clock, I didn't know it was a Verizon thing.
It was all over socials, and the people I were going with are
home.
on the socials. I'm just saying the people I was supposed to meet, who were supposed to meet me at Gate B, and it's raining, and I'm out there for an hour, and I have to beg my way inside because I have Verizon, and they're like, oh yeah, there's an outage. Don't walk all the way over here in the rain and get a printed ticket, which, by the way, all the other Verizon tickets were doing it.
Oh, so you're not, so $20 is not really not enough for you?
It is. I'm fine. It's over. Whatever. I left that game. I didn't even stay because I was livid.
Here's my issue.
I'll take the $20.
I have 4 phones.
Why?
Because I have my wife, my son, my daughter,
you
all on my account.
Oh.
Why are you getting the same $20 I'm getting?
Because it's not about. Why are
It
you
shouldn't
counting?
be. All 4 of us were affected, right? All 4 of us were affected in the same manner.
Because I think what they're saying is they're giving me too much, and they're giving you probably the right amount. In other words, if you add
we're
up,
not socialist yet.
If you add, stop putting. First of all, don't put a label on it. But if you add up, you're still getting compensated. It shouldn't be about what I'm getting. It should be about was the time.
Right.
And by the way, you didn't even know about it, so it did
No,
not.
I knew there was problems. I didn't know it was a Verizon outage until later on that night.
Your plan entirely
I
for the
couldn't
10
use my
hours,
phone.
it might have cost you $5. Might have. So you're getting 20.
So right, but I should be getting. But if they're giving everybody else 20, right? It should be per phone.
It should be per
It shouldn't
account.
be per account. It should be per phone.
It should be per account.
Why?
Because you're paying one bill. You're not paying 4 separate bills.
I'm paying for 4 separate lines.
But you have a bundle. You have a deal. Don't act like they didn't give you a little deal because you have 4 phones.
They took away my deal because I got a deal on the 5th phone, and then when my father died and I canceled the phone number, it went back to some stupid number.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you have to tell them? I'm just kidding. That's horrible. That's horrible.
You know what? I'm paying for something that we're not using. So, yes. Did it cost me a little bit? Yes. Less? Yes. But anyway, it's a long story. I don't know. Listen, I wasn't expecting to get anything
Me
back.
either. I will say, on the positive, they're definitely giving me more than I needed, which makes me feel happy. Also, they acknowledge it. They didn't even have to do this. So I didn't expect them to do this.
I wonder if they were getting pressure from somewhere to do it. Because I know the other companies, like T-Mobile was tweeting out, like, our lines are fine.
Oh, yeah, it was, which is ugly.
And, and Brett has been singing the praises of T-Mobile forever. So he walked in like a proud peacock the next morning, like, I didn't have any problems. I've been telling you guys, you guys got to switch to T-Mobile.
We were talking about this the other day because of all of this. Back in the day when it all first started and plans were expensive and you paid per minute and after you had so many texts you couldn't go, whatever, all of that.
Right.
And that's why, and then you had to choose the better service because, it was better. It might have been more expensive, but it was better. In 2026, don't you think they're all using the same towers? I don't think that there's as big of a gap in service as there used to be.
I don't disagree with you. Dare I say once again, you might be right. But I can't get an AT&T signal in my house for anything.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. I tried years ago to switch to AT&T, and I can't do it. And now when people come over, they have to log onto the Wi-Fi and allow the calls via Wi-Fi at my house through AT&T. I can't get a regular signal.
That sucks.
I know.
That sucks. When I'm at the Brandon Billsbackers or whatever, and Brandon O'Brien's, I stand outside at the tailgate, having a good old blast, socialing, whatever. I step foot inside, everything shuts down. Not only does nothing work, but it eats my battery. Like, my battery is gone in like 2. I'm like, what?
Searching for a signal. Your battery search constantly. Your phone's constantly searching for a signal.
The worst.
That's why
that.
you're burning batteries.
I shut my phone off once I step inside. I'm not even going to use it. What's the point?
I remember we went to the, it wasn't the stadiums. Maybe it was the stadium series, or what's the other word for it with the hockey games outside?
Classic, Winter Classic?
Yeah, the Winter Classic at Yankee Stadium. And it was the Islanders and the Rangers.
I've told you that
story too. When Raj really fought for us to like do an event with listeners and the whole thing, and then all of a sudden the day before we find out Raj is going to be sitting in a heated booth, and I'm up there. I didn't even want to go, and I'm up there freezing my. Well, I guess he didn't know he was calling the game, or he did and just didn't say anything. And then all of a sudden I find out that he's in a heated booth calling the game, and I'm freezing my nut bag off.
That is classic
at a place
Roger.
that I don't even want to be in. I didn't want to be there at all, and I knew what it was like -5.
Oh my
At a
God!
nighttime hockey game in the Bronx during the week.
In the Bronx.
This was the biggest nightmare that I could have dealt with, and every single phone went dead.
Oh,
that's how cold it was.
Oh my God!
And
that's
you
funny.
know, Special Ted came along with us, and it was kind of early on in the social media kind of stuff, but our boss specifically was like, Ted, if you're going, you got to be the social media guy. You got to handle all this other stuff, blah blah blah, and there was nothing done because all the phones died. My GM was livid, and I had to go calm him down. I'm like, yo, John, I'm like, not his fault, man. Not his fault. All our phones died because of the cold. That's how cold it was. Meanwhile, Raj's in a booth. I wanted to
Drinking a hot chocolate.
throttle him the next day.
I know you did. Drinking a hot
Throttle him.
chocolate, all, with the warm clothes. Yeah. Oh, it's a little warm in here. Let me take my jacket off.
Oh, God.
Great.
It was so bad. Sucked.
Classic Roger. Classic Roger. And I can hear him now. What? I just thought you knew I was working. I was going to be in the booth. Of course I was.
The whole thing was his idea to do. It was his idea to do it.
It's going to be warm.
Prick. And I say it to his face. I ain't talking about him behind his back. Trust me, we've had this fight in the past.
Oh.
Mike's on line 1. What's up, Mike?
That's a grudge right there.
Hey, say what you want about us boomers, but at least we know how to survive without a telephone.
Yeah.
How?
For me, it was just the case because I knew I had the doctor trying to reach me.
Yeah.
And when you have a lot of blood work done, I had a really, really horrific health experience the day before, and all the results were coming in. So when the doctor's calling you, it's kind of, you say I got a little scared, because.
And my tickets were on my phone. There were e-tickets. There's not printable tickets anymore. So what am I supposed to do?
Do you guys remember back on July 14th, 2024, way back in history, when Microsoft crapped?
No.
And nobody's computers work?
No, I don't remember that
It was
at all.
a Friday. Everybody got up and you couldn't buy gas or groceries.
What?
You couldn't use your credit card? Yeah.
I don't feel like this
Look
is
it
real.
up.
All right.
I believe you. I just don't remember it.
I don't believe him. I feel like we wouldn't remember that.
I believe it.
Because I had actual cash money in my wallet, like an intelligent person would be, it didn't really affect me. I squeezed through the day without.
You can be intelligent and not have cash in your pocket.
If you depend on a piece of software or hardware that much that you can't survive without it, then you don't have a plan B.
Listen, we all survived.
You should always have a plan B.
Yeah, but we all survived. It just wasn't. It's
a pain in the
just
ass.
A situation that came up that nobody was prepared for.
Yeah.
You're not prepared for all of a sudden. Thanks for the call. That Verizon's not going to work. But he is right. Microsoft crash in 2024 wasn't Microsoft's fault, but a massive global IT outage on July 19th, 2024, caused by a faulty update to CrowdStrike's Falcon security software. It crippled about 8.5 million Windows PCs and servers, leading to widespread disruptions for airlines, banks, and other major services.
But it wasn't. What was it? How long was it? It couldn't have been more than. And it sucks that however long it was, but it couldn't have been days or weeks.
No, it lasted hours. But again, in the hours, just like us, it didn't last days or weeks. It lasted hours.
And it's a pain. It's a pain. And I understand what he's saying. Everything. And what he's saying is true in even like 20 years ago, maybe. But right now, we're not the weird ones relying on a phone. You know what I mean? Like that's how we do. Like that's just the way it is. That's life now. Good for you if you have cash. There's nothing wrong with that.
Listen,
but it's not expected.
The truth of the matter is, if I didn't know I had a doctor trying to get in touch with me, I wouldn't give a rat's ass if my phone wasn't working. I know. If
I weren't at the USF game, you're 1,000% right. I would have been like, well, this sucks, but I just would not have my phone. I would be binging TV, and we'd be done.
Chances are I'd be home and not worried about anything.
Imagine anyone who was like driving anywhere and their GPS just completely,
they didn't know where they were going.
Even if it was like for the first time. That's where my mind goes right away.
Yeah, that is
that would have
could have been worse. It could have been worse. It's always can be worse.
That happened to me driving to my cousin's engagement party, and I had to drive like over the George Washington Bridge, and when you get over the George Washington, it's like it's disgusting. The whole thing is disgusting. I'm not talking about the neighborhood. I'm talking about the bridge. Looks like it's going to crack in half and fall into the water.
Oh my god!
It's right,
oh my god.
and my GPS jacked out right as soon as I was about to go over the bridge.
Oh, what do
and
you do?
And now I'm like, I don't know where I go when I get on the other side of this bridge. So I'm driving, and I'm trying to launch Waze on my phone because it was like the GPS in the car is Google based.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to launch Waze while I'm driving.
Oh God.
And you drive over that bridge, and it's like driving through, downtown
Ottoman.
Baghdad during the war. There's just holes everywhere. It sucked.
It becomes 1985, like that gentleman was saying. Yes, okay, we all know, but it's such a long time ago that we had to do it that way.
I know.
I don't even know. It's
All right, time for a little dead guy. Dead guy in the envelope. It's brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer on your home today at markspain.com. Today we have white American dude, actor who's, had a bigger career than I thought. Did a bunch of children's stuff that I didn't know about and a bunch of voiceover stuff that I didn't know about. And I would say he's probably best known for one role, but again, bigger career than you would think. Monifa.
Was he mostly TV?
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that because the role you know him for best is a TV role, but he's got plenty of movies and like plenty of voiceover stuff too. Alex, you want to play along?
Yeah, I'll play along.
What do you got? What's your question?
Hold on, I was looking at the phones.
White American actor.
White American actor.
Yeah.
And what was your question that you
asked? TV. Was he mostly known for TV?
Yes. Okay. Was he in? Was he in a movie that was made more than 20 years ago?
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, you did it. You pulled it off.
He was. He wasn't a star in that movie, but he was in a movie. By the way, Monica, are you getting an SOS signal on your phone now?
Oh, you bitch.
I am.
You bitch. No.
I am.
No, I am
SOS.
not.
I got no cell service.
Is it your building though? Did you say?
I guess that's what I get for trying to get $20 for each phone on my account.
Exactly. They like me now.
All right. So here's your clues. White American guy, from movies, from acting. The role he's best known for was from television, but he definitely did some movies. One of those movies was done more than 20 years ago. He did a bunch of voiceover acting as well. And now your job, you ask yes or no questions. 800-771-1025. If you ask a question, you get a yes, you get to go again. If you get a no, we move on to the next call. Put all the clues together. Someone's going to put the puzzle together and win some prizes. All right? It's Dead Guy in the Envelope, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Your yes or no questions when we come back.
listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
In a motorcycle accident, the details make all the difference.
Was the driver who hit you not paying attention?
Were there hazardous road conditions?
Were there eyewitnesses?
We don't depend on the accident report because it's not admissible in court. We conduct our own investigation.
And we know doctors who can testify to how the injuries will affect you for the rest of your life to try and get you the money that you'll need to take care of yourself. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Right now, trade up and drive into 2026 for less. They aren't waiting. Get their best offers on new Chevys right here in the new year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use the trade up and save even more. Start 2026 behind the wheel of something new before the best are sold. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Hi, it's Bob, Badger Bob from Badger Bob Services, and we're in Tampa Bay now.
That's right, Badger Bob's is now in Tampa, and as a special welcome, get any size complete cooling system for only $99.99 a month with zero down. Plus, you get Badger Bob's unbeatable lifetime warranty. All repairs, annual tune-ups, and even filters are no additional charge for life.
Get your free in-home estimate at BadgerBobs.com. Badger Bobs.
License CAC 1815977.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
If your plug's burned out or your switch won't flip.
If your power cuts out or when your breaker starts to trip.
For all things electrical, call us today.
And a Bolt electrician will be on the way. A Bolt electrician is on the way. Yep.
From panel upgrades to garage EV chargers.
And fixing broken switches or outlets to installing powerful whole home generators.
Call for a Bolt electrician.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Whether it's the roar of the crowd or the laughter of family, don't miss a moment. With 26 locations across Tampa Bay, Audibel Hearing is here to help you hear better, live better. And as a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning, we know every sound matters. Audibel Hearing. Hear better, live better.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Oh, we're going to be so late for the concert at Tampa Riverwalk. We should be there by now.
I just need to stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down Meridian Avenue.
Are you serious? We're gonna miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over? You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas in Tampa. Use promo code RIVER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Get the Upside app and use promo code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Offers vary by user and location at participating merchants. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Kick off the new year by impressing her with a timeless diamond from Gold and Diamond Source. You ready to pop the question? Are you sure? Find the perfect engagement ring at Gold and Diamond Source. Make her January birthday or your 2nd and 6th wedding anniversaries unforgettable with up to 15% off Garnet. And discover Emily by Emily Johnson Weintraub. It's a sleek and modern jewelry line that make everyday gift extraordinary. Turn old, unused gold into cash or a stunning new piece. With gold prices soaring, there is no better time to trade up. The Gold and Diamond Source will take great care of you. Steve and Julie Weintraub have curated an environment in which their family treats you just like family. They're always open online at goldanddiamond.com or stop by their huge showroom, 3800 Ulmerton Road in beautiful Clearwater, Florida. Again, always open at goldanddiamond.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's Dead Guy in the Envelope, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. The clues I gave you so far is you have a white American guy. He is an actor. You definitely know him best for television, but he's definitely done movies. He's done a bunch of voiceover stuff as well. He is, what else did he? One of the movies he's done is from more than 20 years ago. There's a couple movies that he's done more than 20 years ago. 800-771-1025. Bill on line one. You're the first one up. Go ahead, Bill.
Hey there.
Hey, man.
Hey, did he die over the age of 80?
No. Viking guy on line two.
Howdy, good afternoon. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
And, yes, and did this guy play a doctor? Oh, doctor.
No.
He kept his Go Bills voice. I like it.
He sure did. A lot of energy there. Greg, line three.
Did this guy happen to act with a grizzly bear?
No. Who's that?
Oh, Grizzly Adams?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Matthew, line four.
John Sunning is starting to look like.
Was one of his roles known as a comic book superhero?
No. 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 Let's do Joe, line five.
Hey, he died within the last 10 years?
Yes.
Did he voice any Looney Tunes characters?
No.
Looney
Nope. He did not. Paul, line seven.
Was he in the movie Aladdin?
He was not. Monica, I do believe he's talking about my Choppelganger.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
My Choppelganger.
I love that you remembered that term. I love it.
John, line eight. I'm telling you, I started taking that methylene blue. My memory's bouncing back.
Let's do it. Let's keep taking the meth.
A little bit. Line eight was gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Margaret, line one.
Was he on Cheers?
No. Ernie, line six.
Yo, Bang Bang Niner Gang, baby.
Let's go.
Was he a comedian?
No.
Is that what they say? I do like to know what other teams say. Like Bang Bang Niners Gang? Is that what he said?
I don't know, but did you see Sam Darnold's on the injury list? He's questionable.
Oh, doctor.
He's got an oblique injury, apparently. And the next one up is Drew Lock.
Oh.
With as many injuries as the San Francisco 49ers have, if they have Drew Lock,
there's no Kittle already.
I'm putting everything I have on the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
Let's do John on line eight. What's up, John?
Eight's gone.
Eight's gone, too. Roy, line two.
Was he from New York?
Yes.
Did he do a very popular voice in a Disney movie?
No.
Oh, come on. I feel like
I do believe he's also talking about my Choppelganger.
Everybody thinks is he dead? Your Choppelganger's dead?
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Affleck.
I know.
Affleck.
You got to smile when you say it with your eyes. I feel like, yeah.
Affleck.
That's my favorite.
Kevin, line three.
Hey, I just wanted to say F Raj on that whole booth situation,
Wow.
JP. That was just wrong, man. Wrong,
I know.
dude.
Tell me about it.
I would hold it against him to this day if you don't.
I do, clearly.
Good for you.
Clearly.
Good for you, sir.
Thank you. What do you got, Kev?
Hey, did this guy die in a plane crash by any chance?
No. He did not die in a plane crash. Marcus, line 4.
Hey, JP. Hey, Monica. I'd like to answer the trivia question. Is it Gil Gerard?
No.
Gil Gerard.
No, and you might be new here, but you can't just answer or take a guess. You have to ask some yes or no questions. At least one yes or no question first before you go leaping to the answers.
You're on my list, sir.
Phil on line 1. Go ahead, Phil.
Hey there, was he in Scooby-Doo?
No. No. 800-771-1025. Monica, can you do some nerd notes?
I have nerd notes, but I feel like they're all over the place. White American actor who had a bigger career than you think. He's best known for one role that it was on TV, but he did voiceovers and children's stuff as well. Plenty of movies. He did star in a movie more than 20 years ago, but wasn't the star of it. He was just in it. It wasn't a superhero movie. He did die within the last 10 years. And he's from New York. If I heard that correctly, I couldn't tell that guy's accent.
You did. And I'll give you a little hint here. He's not a leading man guy.
Oh. He's always a sidekick?
Not a sidekick, but a secondary character. And at least, at best, a secondary character.
Okay.
Even on the show that he's best known for, he was a secondary character, but he had a big role. All right? 800-771-1025. Ty on line 1. Go ahead, Ty.
Hey, was he in the movie Cocoon?
No. He was not in Cocoon.
Did he die super old? Was he like 80 or some nonsense?
He didn't make 80.
Oh. I mean,
But
I said super old.
You did say super old.
Just don't think the buzzer was necessary.
Well, you said, did he make 80?
Yeah.
And the answer is no, he didn't make 80. And what happens when we get something wrong?
Stupid buzzer.
I got to be honest with you. That face you just made when you tilted your head back and you closed your eyes, that could be misconstrued.
Okay. Nobody screenshot that, please.
That could definitely be misconstrued. Tyler on line 2.
Oh, Tyler's gone. People give up.
Tyler's gone. Chris on line 3.
Chris is gone.
Everybody's scared.
Yeah.
Y'all scared.
I got nothing to play for anymore.
I'll give you another hint.
Okay.
Because apparently we're playing Helpless today. The TV show that you know him for best was not a network show.
Oh, streaming? It was a stream?
It streams now.
Okay, but back in the day, it was, I see. Was that TV show popular in the 80s then?
No.
90s?
Yes.
Because it was before. Okay, so it was on one of those.
Right.
Was it on HBO?
Yes.
There was only HBO, really. Cinemax. No, there was also Cinemax, I guess.
Yeah, but there was a bunch of those. There was Cinemax, and there was I think there was like 3 of them.
That's it. No, Cinemax, HBO. I don't think there was anything else. Man, they had us by the short ones, didn't they?
They sure did. Not anymore.
No.
Mark on line 2.
Hey guys, was he in a TV show that they probably couldn't put on TV today?
No.
Oh.
Let's do Ernie line 1.
Who?
Hey, I'm back again. Was he on The Sopranos?
Yes.
Tony Sirico?
Tony Sirico. Paulie Walnuts is the dead guy in the envelope.
Bad over here.
Yes, he is. Mr. Paulie Walnuts.
He was the one with the gray on the sides, slick back.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Correct. He was actually a real wise guy. Before his acting, before Hollywood found him. Monster Jam or Triumph at the Amp. Which would you like?
Triumph.
All right, you got a pair of tickets. I believe we have one left. Pair of tickets to see Triumph at the Amp May 24th. Congratulations. Yes, Paulie
Awesome.
Walnuts.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good weekend, my man.
Yeah.
Paulie Walnuts is the dead guy in the envelope.
Wow. Wow.
He did a Muppets Christmas. He did Fairly Odd Parents. He did Family Guy, American Dad. Like, I didn't know he did any of this stuff. I had no idea.
I think everybody just pictures him as just that. So I think everybody would say the same thing. Like, what?
Right.
I didn't know.
But yeah, and he was also in. He had a small role in Goodfellas.
I mean,
and that would have and he started acting in the 70s, but you didn't really know him. I think whatchamacallit, at all those years, Sopranos is really what put him on the put him on the map.
What did he die of?
He died in an assisted living
sad.
facility.
Oh,
I think he had he had dementia some years before his death.
Hear
It's
that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yep.
guy. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Paulie
He was
Walnuts.
great. That role was fantastic.
I got in the car this morning. You know, my car is always set. When I turn on my car, the bone is always on. So right when I got in this morning, we were the show was on replaying, and we were talking about The Sopranos and how Gareth had never watched The Sopranos. And you had said, and I remember you saying it yesterday, but it kind of hit different this morning when I heard it, that when you watch it again, because I was like, I know what's going to happen. This is stupid. Like, what? And you said that you noticed the little things that you might not have noticed the first time around, or that
things I just don't remember.
Yeah.
I didn't remember it. Like, oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
It made me think.
Or I totally missed that.
Yeah.
But then there are also episodes I watch where I totally get frustrated because, you know, The Sopranos is supposed to be on for an hour, and there were plenty of times where an episode was like 36 minutes long. We're like, yo!
Yeah. Felt ripped off? Yeah.
Because at that time, you couldn't just watch anything on demand.
No, it was
right?
yeah.
So you had to watch it on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you're watching it Sunday nights at 9 o'clock, and you're like, come on, I waited all week, you son of a bitch.
Because for us, it was an event. Like, we had dinner parties.
Correct.
So, like, we'd have it at our place, and we'd have it at another place, and we'd all make, dinner or whatever. It was a huge thing. So when you got over in 36 minutes, you're like, wait, what?
Lost are the days of must-see TV. Do you know,
because
excuse me, let me rephrase that. Gone are the days, with the exception of sports, of appointment television.
Appointment television, yes.
Right? So
Yes.
that's gone. Like,
Yes.
Thursday night was must-see TV. You had, Friends at 8,
Seinfeld.
Friends at 8:30, Seinfeld at 9 o'clock, and all that kind of stuff. Like, those, it's gone. It's over. Now everything, especially with the big shows, and even in the networks, they take their shows, they throw them up on the streaming services. You can watch it whenever you want to watch it. I get it.
I was talking to someone who was way, way, way younger, who only knows
what we have now.
Yeah. And I was explaining how, like, there'd be a cliffhanger of Friends, in May, and we'd have to wait all summer until, September or whatever.
Right.
And we just have to wait. And first of all, their minds were like, what? And then, because they don't know, they were like, that would be kind of cool. What if I just had to wait each week? And I'm like, no, it's not.
We're not going backwards.
No,
just for you to get over your nostalgia. Not happening.
No.
Right.
Don't even think about it.
Sometimes there's beauty in that. I watch these, like my next door neighbor. We were there for Christmas Day one time. We went over after, towards the end of the day for drinks, whatever, and the kids were there, and there was a record player, and they had no idea what to do with the record player.
Oh, my God.
No idea.
They've come back, thank God.
Yeah, but they had no clue what the hell to do with the record player. It's great.
Then you don't get to listen. Get out.
I'm just sitting
Get out.
I'm sitting there back there, and I'm watching this whole thing. I'm like, wow.
We're old.
You would think at some point common sense would kick in.
But hold
That
on.
didn't happen.
There are things that when our parents or grandparents that we wouldn't know how to use. It's just, we're the old
Monica,
people now.
you don't think you would look at a record player and a record and see a hole in the middle of the record and realize that the thing's got to go through the middle of the hole, and then, hey, my guess is this thing over here's got to go on there. You wouldn't be able to figure that out. These kids looked at it like it was like it had AIDS.
These kids are used to looking at a phone or a computer and pushing a button, a triangle that points to the side. There's no levers or moving anything. It's just you push this button.
I know, but you would think common sense. I'd like to think they had a little bit more common sense than that. It's JP with Monica, Alex filling in for Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Been thinking about heading over to Turkey to get hair transplant surgery to look like Kurt Russell? We're in. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything. Including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month, with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Meet Naomi. She worries a lot about balance. Balancing her time between vet school and working at the vet clinic, balancing her social life when she has time for it, and of course, balancing her finances. So she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who employs local Floridians, just like you, to help keep her budget on track and on balance. And those financial worries, looks like they've fallen off the scale completely. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Mid-Florida Credit Union, insured by NCUA.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Tampa, Florida, it's your boy Bert Kreischer, the Machine. Woo! I'm back, baby! I will see you at the Benchmark International Arena January 30th on Commission Party World Tour. Get your tickets at BertBertBert.com. I'll see you there.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible using the latest technology. Our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental now for that confident smile that lasts a lifetime. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call 800-313-9966. 800-313-9966. That's 800-313-9966.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Download to see if you qualify for Albert Instant Advance. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription is required for Instant Advance. Please see the Albert app or albert.com for subscription pricing. Subscriptions can be canceled Cancel at any time.
Kylie, what's wrong?
I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? You can get up to a $1,000 advance fast to pay for car repairs, bills, rent, groceries, whatever you need. Plus, Albert can help you find ways to save and give you a custom budget to actually grow your money.
Albert can get me up to $1,000?
Exactly. But they do more than get you up to $1,000. Albert is your financial assistant, helping you budget, save, and spotting you money in a pinch.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code MONEY to get up to $1,000 for your bills, rent, groceries, and more. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code MONEY to get up to $1,000. Use code MONEY to get up to $1,000.
1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
JP, we got a little while left before we hand it off to Senning. Just reading this crazy story.
What story?
This woman, married couple, they got married in 2023. They expected to have pregnancy to happen, right away. And they went a year without success and tried IVF, and nothing was working. And they couldn't figure it out because neither one of them have any medical issues. It wasn't none of it was making sense. Then they did blood tests, and it turns out she is allergic to her husband's DNA.
Oh.
So instead of her body welcoming his DNA in and trying to, fly up the tubes there and, get to the finish line, her body slams on the brakes and attacks it. How about that?
But does it have any? My first thought is, are there like a rash? Is there an allergic reaction, like physically, like a rash and itching?
No, it doesn't look like any of that. It just says that her body, for whatever reason, attacks the DNA. Wow. And they're saying it's kind of been like a blessing and a curse. At least we know why this wasn't happening. But so now what they're doing is, listen, it's wild. And I don't understand why they don't do this with more allergies, or maybe they do and I just don't know it. They began what's called lit therapy, and basically they inject processed samples of Paul's blood into Alex. Almost like, okay, you have a peanut allergy, right? But if we start giving you some peanut, and then we build it up, and maybe that's the way you get rid of the allergy. I guess that's what they're doing here. So they're going to try and build up.
So he just gets to go, until she gets used to it?
Well, no, this is blood.
Oh, okay.
So they take.
Why can't you do it the fun way?
That was horrific, by the way.
Yeah. You've never had sex with my ex-husband, then.
Jesus. Thank God, no. But I don't know. I feel like that's kind of wild. So now they take his blood, they processed it. I don't know what that means. And they inject it into her, and then her body, I guess, little by little, grows accustomed
Thank God they found
to
out.
his DNA being in her body and stops fighting it. I guess that's the goal here. That's crazy.
You know what I think of and this is just because I don't want kids at all. So my brain instantly goes to, because you said they got married and then they wanted to have kids. So when they were dating and stuff, they could have banged all over the place. She would have never gotten pregnant. He didn't have to use condoms. She didn't have to be on the pill or anything. They could have just been going nuts the whole time.
Right.
Ripped off.
And it doesn't say like they would have sex and she would have discomfort. It doesn't say anything about that.
Yeah.
It just says that her body almost treated it like it was a virus and attacked it immediately.
Yeah. And you're just never, ever going to get pregnant. I mean, clearly you're just never
going to. The body is so cool, isn't it?
It really is. And everybody's is different. Like,
it's so cool.
I wonder if I were with someone, if I'm allergic to, like, I have like 3 people and I'm not allergic to 2 of them and I'm allergic to the one. You know what I mean? Like, you just you'll never find the person you're allergic to unless you.
Well, it depends on how the allergy plays itself out. If like all of a sudden every time you came near me, you got hives, well, it would be pretty obvious. But if it was internal, and it's just you fighting off DNA like this is, I don't know. I should have went into medicine. It was so much work though.
But I thought you liked weather.
I liked science. I wasn't a weather guy. I did like the science stuff. I liked the science stuff that I could grasp. I liked biology when it mattered. Like I wasn't like trying to deal with like photosynthesis and stuff with plants. But like I like the people stuff.
But you knew photosynthesis.
Right, I remember that.
Like biology then.
But I hated chemistry.
Nobody
hated
chemistry,
it.
Yeah.
I sucked at it.
Everybody did.
I could not wrap my head around that at all. But like I would love to have like I know when I had my back done last year, like last year, I think 2 years ago, whatever it was, there were all these people in the room. Like I wouldn't mind a side hustle where I was in an operating room. I think that would be great.
I bet you could. I bet you they need help. Like you wouldn't have any official capacity. You might be, cleaning up afterwards or whatever, but you could be in there, like, throwing away the wrappers or unwrapping the utensils or whatever.
Yeah. Like they just seemed like there was, when I was going in for my back surgery, I felt like there was more people in there that needed to be than needed to be there, but I don't know if there were students or whatever it was. Yeah, but I said to him, I'm like, any chance I can get a side hustle in your operating room? And his answer was like, no.
No, not you.
But that's what I wanted to do. I would love that. I would love to see how that's done. Or at least go, like if you told me I can go to like a surgical center, you know how they'll have them and they'll be almost like a classroom. So you have the surgery going on.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's like a classroom attached to it and it's up on the big screens and stuff. Yeah. I went to watch my wife got the LASIK surgery. And I'm in the other room, and next thing I know, my wife's eyeball is on a giant screen.
I'm not looking at that.
And I'm just watching the laser beam go in a perfect circle around her eye. And then they just peel off this layer. I'm like, this is crazy.
You know what? Speaking of eyes, I went to my eye doctor last year for my annual exam, and they got this new machine, and kind of like what you're saying, like it was a new machine, but they didn't fix my eyes, but it was a 3D version of like behind my eye or whatever. It was crazy. And so I was like, Doc, thank you. Do whatever you're going to do. I just don't need to see it, because he was like pointing out on the screen. Now here is your this. And you ever get floaties? Because that's what these things are. Like, I don't care. That's your job, not mine.
Floaties.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I want no part of seeing any of it. I only want to do, because that's their expertise. They went to school. You know what you're doing. I trust you. It's out of my range.
I like watching it. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with us today for a couple of hours. Monica, I wish you the best of luck.
Go Bills!
Tomorrow
Let's go Buffalo!
With your Bills. Alex, thanks for coming in and helping us out last minute. We appreciate it very, very much. Senning Show is up next. We'll be back Monday morning at 11 a.m. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.
It's got me reminiscing on the good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right. I'm hitting easy street on mud tires.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Colts fans, score a one-of-a-kind Lightning football jersey with the purchase of a ticket pack to the Lightning game on Thursday, January 29th versus the Jets. It's the perfect attire for the Navy Federal Credit Union Stadium Series game. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/ticket packs to get yours today.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah & Farah anytime.
Tampa. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Annuities, non-advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the number one best, most fun way to play daily fantasy sports. And it's all right on the phone that is in your pocket. And the beautiful part is you don't have to be some sort of sports genius to have fun, play, and win. This weekend, obviously a big weekend. We got the divisional round. So whether you're into the quarterbacks and it's Caleb Williams or Josh Allen, you just got to take a look at their passing yards. Whoever your favorite players are, just look at their stats, and all you have to do is know more or less, all right? Prize Picks, they also have the early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out on those winnings before the game even finishes. And Prize Picks, they put their users first, so all withdrawals are fast and secure. All you got to do is download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
My son was 20 years old when he was prescribed opioids. It took him 5 days to get addicted. I'm not supposed to be the one to go get his suit that I'm going to bury him in. My son overdosed at the age of 22 years old.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota is